Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Because
therapist.
we're the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
So today we're going to answer the questions. How do I obtain a TENS unit for pain? Do I need a prescription? Will insurance or Medicare pay for it?
This is good questions, Bob, because it has changed over the last 5 years or so, quite a bit.
Greatly it changed. First off, you do not need a prescription to obtain a TENS unit. I think you used to in the past.
Right.
If you want insurance or Medicare to pay for it, you may need one. The doctor would have to write that out. He'd have to say it's medically necessary. And you'd have to check with your insurance or Medicare for guidelines. They're changing all the time.
Right.
So I don't know what they are. Some insurances, I can say it, Brad, used to require that you rent a unit for a month.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, yeah. And then after that, you could actually rent it month by month, and that would go back on the purchase of it. But that was when they cost hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars. Brad and I are old enough to remember these things used to be really expensive.
Yeah.
I think close to $1,000 sometimes.
I specifically remember the 700 mark, probably 10 or 15 years ago, with one particular brand I won't mention, but
yeah, I know who you're talking about. Medicare used to also require that you had to try another treatment first, and that you had to have pain greater than 3 weeks. I don't know if you remember all those details. But,
yeah.
Having said all that, Brad and I, we don't know of any, what do you call them, DMEs? Durable medical equipment. That's where you get equipment from, medical equipment from, that will process a Medicare or insurance claim on a TENS unit.
Right. They're so cheap, relatively speaking, that it's just not
worth their while anymore. And a company that we used to deal with that did it on a regular basis, they went out of business.
Right.
So so having again said all that, they become so expensive. You know, for example,
inexpensive.
Yeah. Brad and I are big fans of the eye relief just because they have good units, they're powerful, and they have good instructions.
Right.
So here's one, the 1313. I don't know what the price is right now, but what it is, when you see this video, I don't know what the price is going to be, but it was about $39 right now if you use our link.
Right, so go below the video and check in that way.
Yeah, so for $39, I know that's still money, but for the hassles it would take to try to go through insurance, I think it's worthwhile to try an inexpensive unit. It's powerful, it's effective. It just it needs batteries. There's some cons to it, but it would definitely tell you whether or not TENS will work for you.
Right, exactly.
So, all right, thanks for watching.